Hello and welcome to ECOC TV. I'm delighted to be talking today to Katherine Schmidke of Facebook. Katherine, you're due to give a presentation at the Market Focus coming up this week. And obviously communications is what this whole show is all about. And how does Facebook concentrate on its communications with its massive community?
Well, of course, Brian, connecting people, that's of course Facebook's mission, to build a more open and connected world. So this is something that's really important to us. I'm going to be talking about that in my talk. I'm going to go through the family of applications that is Facebook, and I'm going to talk about just the huge scale of what we do.
Yeah, now the scale must be the constant challenge that you have, and so building data centers, working on data centers is absolutely key. When you are building data centers, what are some of the key kind of design elements that you're looking for?
Mm-hmm. Yes, so we've built quite a few of these now. So the guiding principles are actually, there's just a few. The first one is keep it simple. So that's something that we've really taken to heart. I'm going to talk about some examples of that. And efficiency, of course, in terms of power, energy usage, and I'm going to give some examples in my talk of how we've achieved a very efficient use of power in our data centers.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that this whole event is focused on is actually how we're going to keep pace with demand, because the demand is just phenomenal, mainly inspired by video, etc., etc. So how do you see us coping? You know, what's your prediction of how we're going to manage this in the future?
Yes, I get asked this question a lot, of course, and I don't think I'm going to have all the answers. But there are a few things that I would like to guide towards. As we look towards next generation products, we're obviously, for the health of the community, I'm looking for ways in which we add value, and I mean the whole optics community. And the way to do that is to focus on innovation, not just iteration of lots of small incremental steps between products, but really look at where the innovation is and where you can add value.
That's really interesting thought about innovation, but what sort of areas are you meaning? Give us a clue. Okay,
so I think one of the areas that will be critical is integration. And there's a few different ways that you can integrate. I think a couple of examples would be integrating functions together instead of having separate chips, integrating those functions together. I think there's a lot of innovation to be done in packaging, integration there. So I think that's a key area to focus on.
Katherine, thanks very much for joining us this week.
You're very welcome, Brian. It's good to talk to you.
So key message there from Facebook: if you're going to build data centers, keep it simple but innovate.